Have you ever asked yourself, how many germs do I come into contact with on a regular basis? Well, for the following few minutes, I am here to inform you of a contaminated world that I bet you didn't even know existed. What are these contaminants? They're known as germs. In order to learn more about these germs, we have to know what they are, where they are, and most importantly, how can we prevent germs from making us sick and the ones around us sick as well. Let's start off with the basics. What are germs? Germs are tiny microorganisms that are being termed germs because they are bad for us. It is important that you keep in mind that most microorganisms are not harmful to us. Most of them, in fact, keep us very well and are helpful. Now you may ask yourself, are there other types of germs? Of course there are. You have bacteria, like salmonella, that can lead to food poisoning. You have viruses, such as influenza, that can cause diseases, such as the flu, which is very, 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 very dangerous because the flu is highly contagious. You also have things such as parasites, which may cause diarrhea, and you have fungi that can cause athlete's foot. So now that we know what they are and what types of germs there are, we must ask ourselves, where are these germs? They're everywhere. They're in your body. They're in the air you breathe. They're in animals. They're on countertops. They're everywhere. When you walk out your door and you touch your doorknob, there are germs all over your doorknob. So it is important that you know where these germs are because that helps you prevent yourself from getting sick. So let's start at home base. Okay, where may you find germs at home? You can find germs on your countertop. You can find them in your sink, in your bathroom, on your toilet, in the tub, or in the shower. Places that you are every day. When you wash your hands in the sink, then it's highly contaminable with germs. When you sit on the toilet, it's contaminable. So it's important that you once again make sure that these areas are clean. Well, where else are germs? Okay, let's walk outside of your home. Let's go to work. In the workplace, the most popular place or most popular area that germs exist is on the phone. Think about it. How many of us go to work and don't use the phone if our job isn't answering the phone? Also, when you're in the workplace or in school, keyboards are highly contaminable. That's something else we need to look out for. What about when you get off work? Say you want to go get something to eat. Well, the booth and or table you sit at can be very dirty. Underneath the table can be extremely dirty. Even the cup that you sip out of can be highly contaminable. So it's very important that you keep your eye out for these things. Okay, well, we know what germs are, what kind of germs there are, where they are. How can we prevent them from making us sick? Alright, one of the #1 ways to prevent yourself from getting sick is washing your hands. And make sure that you are washing your hands properly. For instance, when you go to the restroom and you wash your hands and you come out of the bathroom, do you turn the handles on? Or do you get a paper towel and turn them on? And use the same paper, not the same paper towel, but use a paper towel to also turn them off and open the door as you exit the restroom. You know, it's common for people to wash their hands before and after they eat, but how many people wash their hands before they come in their homes? How many people wash their hands just because they think they're dirty? This is important, and this is a way that really helps prevent yourself from getting sick. Another way to prevent yourself from getting sick is a vaccination. Though it's not very popular, it doesn't mean that it's not highly efficient. You may get a vaccination for things such as hepatitis B or C when you get ready for school. Nowadays, they even have a vaccination for chickenpox. Okay. Other forms. Another form of preventing yourself from getting sick is medicine. So if you do come into contact with these germs and you take medication, you can prevent others from getting sick. Because think about it. When you speak to somebody, when you shake their hand and you come into contact with other people that are contaminated with these germs, you yourself are liable to make them sick. And you yourself are liable to get sick if you come into contact with a sick person. So it's very important that you're taking medicine. So now that we know what germs are, what kind of germs they are, where they're found, I hope that I have informed you all well enough that you know how to prevent yourself from getting sick. We're at war on a daily basis with germs, and it is my hope that we can produce a healthy state of mind, that our bodies are clean, and that our areas are clean, and that we reduce the levels of sickness. I really do appreciate your time. Thank you.